What's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Jordan Craig's or Maralee Nichols, baby, your child support dreams have been answered. Tristan is employed again. That's right. Khloe can't allegedly help Tristan hide any hide any assets. He is employed. Marley's about to be like, run it up, run it up, run it up. Listen, I don't care what you say. I am a child support advocate. Run it up. Make his pockets hurt, right? On top of that, Tristan, of course, being the most, Tristan got some BALSs on him, but I get it because just him even walking back in to Khloe's life after everything he did, you know he got some BS. But baby, Tristan has the nerve to be crying, right? Has the nerve to be crying into his Cocoa Puffs because, get this, his dad, Tristan's dad, is a deadbeat dad to him and Amari. Imagine a deadbeat dad that literally will F anything that moves and shoot the club up, right? Complaining about somebody being a bad dad and a deadbeat dad. Yo, Theo, Prince, and no lie, as much as Khloe tries to front, because people don't change, character is character. And True and Tatum, they need to enter the chat. Y'all, let's get into this mess. Where y'all want to start about first? Maralee and Jordan Craig's happiness, or do you want to start with Tristan's woes? You know what? Let's start with Maralee and Jordan Craig's happiness. Are y'all ready for this? Tristan has signed, woo, and he is getting paid more, right? He is getting paid absolutely more than he got paid with the Lakers. You know, for him being the Lakers cheerleader, I think he only got paid like $16,000. He's finalizing a deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Woo! Rich Paul, CEO of Clutch Sports, has told the Atlantic Stadium, so you know it is real. He's set to return to Cleveland, where he was part of the 2016 NBA title, 4 final runs, and now gives Cavs leadership and some support at front court depth. First of all, if I was Khloe, I would be so scared and worried. That means all Tristan's groupies are probably getting together to give him a welcome home party. Tristan did say that he wanted 6 kids. He got 4 so far. Something tells me 2 of them is coming, and Khloe, you don't gotta worry. They're not gonna be by you. Let's see how well you do with your best friend when he asks you to babysit his new infant son. Seriously, when he was with the Cavaliers, that was at the height of him doing Khloe dirty. It was at the height of his diggity dog days. Oddly enough, he kept that mess a little bit undercover for Jordan Craig, but for some reason, there's something about Khloe, call it doormat-itis, where he lets that chopper sing. I think that even though he was a diggity dog and a narcissist, a gaslighter, and whatever, with Jordan, she was not accepting an open relationship. I honestly do believe that Khloe was like, fine, you can do what you want, but just remember where home is. And Tristan was like, that takes all the fun out of it. I know, I want to literally, I'm going to destroy home. I'm going to drop the nuclear bomb on hold. If you guys also don't know, Maralee, let's also see now that Tristan don't need Khloe anymore, how much Khloe starts fighting on Instagram and arguing with people and calling people miserable. Because you know, if there's one thing that Tristan's gonna do, it's gonna be that. Now listen, let's get back into this, okay? Maralee Nichols should be happy. At the time, she only got $10,000 in child support because Tristan was unemployed. Now Tristan's employed. I would march straight to the courts and run it up to $40,000. If Tristan is going to be so low down, dog, disgusting, pathetic, miserable, evil child of the devil, Satan himself, and not actually welcome the child he made into the fold of his life, especially when he playing uncle to Dream, because Rob's ass don't want to be a father, at least that's what the streets are saying, then yeah, you might as well run his pockets up, make his pockets hurt, make him pay like Rob weighs. Anyway, right? Tristan had the nerve to trash his absent father and fight for guardianship of his brother Amari. Now listen, a lot of y'all were like, but he's getting like guardianship of his brother. Well, it's his brother. What else you think he's going to do? Not even that. You really think Tristan Thompson is going to take the media campaign of his brother having to go live with some relatives, or worse, being made a word of the streets? And honestly, Tristan might have feelings for his brother. He might love his brother, but the mark of a person is not how you treat people that you've learned to see human and love. The mark of someone's character is, how do you treat people that you don't get anything back from? Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe with helping Amari, he feels like he gets something back. But with Theo, he doesn't feel like he gets enough back. So there's nothing in it for him to love. I see why look at the way he treats Prince, right? I don't want to speak Jordan. Listen, all I'm saying is, let's move on. They said Tristan filed a petition to be appointed the guardian of his younger brother months after his mother's death. And he ripped his estranged father in the court paperwork. Imagine ripping somebody apart in paperwork that you're just like, you're actually worse. Because at least your father had kids with the same woman. You're actually worse. You're actually worse. You're more pathetic, right? They obtained the petition. Ooh. They attained the petition filed by Khloe Kardashian's on-again, off-again partner, where he asked to be allowed to take over and help his brother. Listen to what he said. He said in his filing, the basketball star said his and Amari's father, Trevor, has failed to step up to the plate for years. He wrote, Amari's father, Trevor Thompson, has actually been absent from Amari's life since Andrea Brooks received sole custody of Amari and a support order against Trevor in July 2014. Trevor has never fulfilled any of his support obligations towards Amari and has been actively avoiding them. Amari has a medical diagnosis that renders him unable to provide basic care for himself and requires a guardian to provide that care, as well as take him to medical appointments. The filing said Tristan wants to be guardian to be able to manage Amari's finances and make medical and healthcare decisions on his behalf. He noted that Amari is set to receive $114K as a result of his mother's passing. A guardian is also needed to protect Amari's inheritance from loss or injury. So basically, he doesn't want his dad to get a hold of that $114,000, which, fine. But the fact that, in no irony, you are just as big as a piece of crap as your dad. They said, in addition, Tristan said he wants to be able to apply for American citizenship for his brother to move into Khloe's house, enroll him in social and extracurricular activities. Khloe won't be doing that, or the living man. Matter of fact, Tristan probably got one of his aunties as a nanny. Travel internationally with him and decide the living arrangement for Amari. Tristan's lawyer added, Amari is a minor and has medical conditions that render him unable to take care of himself, seek gainful employment, appointing a guardian for Amari would be in his best interest because it would ensure that someone would be responsible for providing and fulfilling his basic needs. He's set to receive a modest inheritance from his recently deceased mother, and guardian will be able to manage and invest Amari's inheritance on his behalf. He has been taking care of Amari since his mother died in January 2023. How's he been doing that? We've seen Tristan at the clubs more than Khloe, which lets me know that Khloe's been the one taking care of him. Imagine that. Khloe wanted to be a pick-me. She wanted to be queen doormat. Now everybody wiping their feet on her. And again, I don't want to make it seem like I'm looking at Amari like he's a burden or something. I'm looking at the point of Tristan using everything on his earth, his brother, his children, his everything, as a manipulation tactic. I honestly don't think that Tristan sees anyone as real. And I think part of the reason that Tristan might be taking on his brother is because Khloe wants it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Khloe wants to be Mother Teresa. Remember, he was on the plane and he was like, I just want to thank everybody for coming and cleaning mommy's house. When it's like, Tristan, what is wrong with you? Anyway, just Tristan will use anything and anyone to manipulate. And Khloe is a perfect dum-dum for manipulation. Anyway, they're saying Tristan has assured that Amari has made all his medical appointments. He hasn't even been there half the time, so Khloe has had all his basic needs met and provided him with a quality of life that none of Amari's other living relatives can meet. Okay, so the petition is going to be granted. Listen, I'm going to pray for Amari. I'm going to pray for Theo. True. I'm going to pray for Tatum, for Theo, True, Tatum, and for Prince. I'm actually even going to pray for Khloe's wayward soul, because I'm telling you, Tristan is the devil incarnate. He is the ninja they worry about. He is the... Listen, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.